Well, good morning to you, and welcome to this Sunday morning stream. Today we're flying the A320 from Fly-by-Wire EasyJet from Corfu up to Italy today, Pescara. Not a particularly long flight, I don't think. If we have a look on the charts here, get a bearing of where we are. So starting down here at Corfu, and a short hop up the eastern side of the Italian coast into Pescara, which is around about here. So if we go to our flight ops planning, what does it say here? So we've got around about, I think it's about an hour's flight, something like that, maybe just a little bit over. I'm sure it used to list it in here. Well, we'll soon see when we start getting the flight plan and everything else loaded up. We're cold and dark at the moment, so let's hop aboard and start getting things powered up. We're scheduled to leave in around about an hour's time. Hopefully we might get away early if we don't have any of our usual problems. Right, so let's get the batteries on. Battery 1 and battery 2. As we're doing that, we'll get the ADIAs sorted out as well. We'll go straight in and get the APU started. Hopefully that's not going to give us any grief. There she goes, the APU starting up. Just sorting out some bit of housekeeping in the background. Okay, hopefully that's gave us some power on board. There we go, lovely. Right, crew supply on. Yeah, we've not fueled yet, so we'll keep the seatbelt signs off for now. Let's get the lighting and displays all set up. Oh, that is doing it. Right, okay, let's whack these up. That's better. We can see what we're doing now, can't we? Okay, right. So let's get the fly pad sorted, or the FB, whatever they want to call it. They're a bit dim as well, aren't they? Let's bring this one up just a touch. Let's go to the ATSU menu, AOC, init page. And let's request our flight plan. There we go, Lgkr-Libp. Yeah, estimated flight time is about 1 hour 4 minutes, so that's not too bad, isn't it? Right, okay, to the next page. Doodle-doo. It's all looking good there. Init data, request that. Lgkr-Libp. The alternative is Rome. Bit stormy near to Pescara today as well, so I did notice some lightning storms, so it'd be interesting to see what that's like as we descend down to Pescara. Right, we'll put these in initially. Possibly may have to change some of this once we've got the loading data done. Performance, we'll leave that till last. What we might as well do is get things rolling on the ground. Right, so, okay. Reload sim brief. They're gonna... Okay, that's cool. 119 passengers today. Sim brief, okay. Right, so it's not bringing up the maybe we've got to sort out the RAM. See, this is add-on software or third-party software we've got for Malta at the moment. Lgkr. I think we're at parking 10, I think. But that's not listed on here. Okay, right, let's just come out of that a minute. So there we go. Problems as soon as we start today. Let's just check. Yeah, we are at parking 10. Let's go back in, just keep that noise down a bit. Yeah, see, the trouble is, if we can't select parking 10, and as typically it says they're all too small.
The chosen position is too small for your aircraft.
We'll just go there. Just walk me there. That isn't very good parking, but it's going to have to do, I think. We'll have a go.
This parking is too small for your aircraft.
Right.
This parking is too small for your aircraft.
I'm going to have to do that with an external view.
This parking is too small for your aircraft. This parking is too small for your aircraft.
Right, that is sometimes a problem when you've got customized airports. We're at ramp 16. We'll customize the parking. F5, F6.
Entering editor. Please wait.
He's a bit off the centre line there, isn't he? F6 that all the way up. Just until we get that circle around the wingtips there. Enter that.
Exiting from editing mode. Please wait.
Okay. I think we're all done. So that should allow us now to start getting some of the services in and ready. We want... request boarding. Right, so there you go. There's all our bits and bobs coming in now. We've got the air stairs, and they should automatically do the baggage and the catering and everything else. But don't be surprised if we have to intervene. Oh, there's the baggage. Right, so they're started. We can get that going. Last thing to do is self-loading cargo. We'll just leave that Wi-Fi. A320, EasyJets, import flight plan from SimBrief.
Do you want a board crew?
Let's go 109. Oh, see here it's saying 170 now. Good, what's going on there? Yeah, we'll do both. Get them going.
Is coming.
All right, so the crew bus is coming, and hopefully the passengers will follow. Right, let's crack on with the today's flight plan. Possibly, let's have a look what we've got here. Right, so we are leaving Corfu, and our departure today is, let's check that out on our flight plan here, is 3-4. And we are going via Pescara.
Pilot's boarding starting.
Oh, that's interesting. What are we going by? Olga, let's have a look. Olga 2F. Okay, we'll take that. Insert. What was not allowed? Let's clear that. LIBP. We should be arriving for a 22 arrival. ILS 22. Astub. Oh, okay. Look what we got. Astub. ERPOG. 2A. There you go. ERPO 2A. So arrival. And we'll go straight in with that there. Quite a straightforward flight plan today. Let's take that continuity out of there. Continuity, right, that's not clearing. Why is that? There you go.
Your crew has boarded. Bus is coming.
Another one there. We're going to have to ditch. Get rid of that. Right, okay, looks straightforward enough. We'll just check that against the flight plan. Click that there. Cool, there we go. And then our approach is here. Quite straightforward flight. But anything is but here.
Passengers
right, speed set to automatic. We've got our constraints in. Cruising altitude today is 30. Oh no, it's not 38,000 feet. Initial climb. Let's have a look, shall we? So let's put the constraints on and see what that says. We want to go back to the top of the flight plan. Straight out, so we've got 7,000 transition. Whoops, don't want to mess around with that. Getting sorted. Okay, so let's do our performance data. Just straightforward flaps one. Transition, sorry, is 5,000 feet today. Okay. 58 flips. V1, 121, 122, 126 for V2. And the speed has now gone into managed, which is cool. Oh, I should have done this.
Hi Penny, we're happy to get going. So, as soon as you're ready, you can open the doors and start to let the passengers board.
That's all it is, 115 passengers, right, okay.
No problem.
Okay, quick check outside, see what's going on. We will need probably to request the fuel. We'll get that sorted as well. Refueling service requested. It's cool. What's going on there? Someone taking off? Cool. Looks like a bit of a go-round there. Right, so here is Corfu Airport. add-on. Not sure who done this one. Bought this a while ago. Pretty nice. Pretty good reflection to Corfu airport, as it was there. Quite basic terminal. And of course, that lovely runway with that nice approach. The thing with GSX is you get them approaching the airport, the AI aircraft, on one end of the runway, and they take off the other, which is strange. Right, let's go and have a look down there at this this guy. There he goes. Yeah, it's quite a nice view down here, because there's a hotel on the left-hand side that literally is at the end of the runway here, and that's it there. I remember sitting here some years ago, and there's a bar and a pool right there, and you can just sit there and watch the aircraft coming in.
Hi Penny, we're just about ready. Once everyone is on board, we're happy for you to close the doors.
Please don't load aircraft
Thanks.
until the fuel truck arrives and ask to do.
But it is a nice, beautiful part of the world. I love Corfu.
Hi there. Thanks for letting me know. We're almost complete.
Right, so let's head back. We'll have a quick look at the airport. We're doing good for time. It's 13 minutes to. We've probably got about 40 odd minutes. But like I say, once we're loaded and ready to go, if we are early, we'll leave early.
Truck is in position.
So here's the airport.
Please don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and ask to do it.
There's the main building there. And as you can see, it's relatively busy here today. We are using the fly-by-wire AI generated aircraft. What is it, FIL or something?
System to set the desired fuel quantity.
Forget what it's called. Right, okay. So back into the aircraft. Fuel trucks here. Let's get right in the seat, really, in the right seat. Let's get the flight plan loaded. Check our fuel. We need to flip from sim brief.
Please use your airplane fuel system to set the desired fuel quantity.
Right, so we click here. We want to go real time. It's not going to take too long, I don't think. Yeah, 1 minute, because he's taking fuel out because we've got too much in. So okay, that's fair enough.
Please use your airplane fuel system to set the desired fuel quantity.
Normally what you have to do, if that, yeah, I forgot about this on the fly-by-wire, you have to put just a tad more in. There you go. Try that. Refueling. Gives us a bit more reserve. There you go. Just add a tad more in. Let's just check. Fuel. Yeah, that's all good. Right. Okay. Oh no, that's a surprise. My joystick is working. I've had it unplugged, and it doesn't like being unplugged. You normally get all sorts of problems with it, but we have with the. Just check that. That's fine. Reverse. Yeah. Idle. And. Okay, climb, flex, toga, flex, climb, idle. Right, let's hope that behaves itself. So far, so good. How are we doing on the passengers? Well, self-loading cargo doesn't always match up. Right, so let's get taxi request in. Just to check to see the right runway. See, they're saying taxiway 16. It's not matching up at all, isn't it? Okay, well, we can do that.
Taxi to and hold short runway 16 using taxiway Alpha EasyJet 2055.
Just for the sake of it, departure. I think it's closer to where we are anyway if we take 1616. Now, that's going to cause us a little bit of a problem. Let's just check my Navigraph as to how I can handle that. I'll just put you on the same page. You can see what I'm seeing here. So we're going to go runway 16. So I'm going to have to edit that. Oh, it's not even given. Oh Christ, I've gone the wrong one. Hold on a minute. Let's go back. Cancel that. This one here. Okay, 16. Does not have connected. Runway 16 will be removed. Okay, we'll just sort that out afterwards. So it's given us some departures here. OGAT 2B. We'll go that way. Okay, so it's a spin round out to sea by the looks of it. Oh, that gives us a nice view anyway. Down to KLK and then back round and off on our original route. So that is via Olga 2B. Well, that gives us the option here. Olga 2N, Olga 2B at the top. Let's get you back on the right screen. Olga 2B. Right, okay, it's messed our departure up a little bit, but last minute changes and all that. How does that look on here? So that's going to take us right down to KLK. 3,000 foot restriction there. Okay, so we'll reduce that for now. Whack that in. Sort of a funny dogleg we're doing there when we pass back over the airport. KLK 35. Okay, that puts us back on near enough the original route anyway. Right, how are we doing? Passengers still boarding at the moment. Will we need to push back here? I don't think we do. Oh yeah, just a little bit. Okay. Right, so it looks like we're boarded there. Right. What is that? Some sort of... Oh, it's the post. Okay, it's just waiting for the passengers to board. We should get away about half an hour early, which will be nice. Needed a few coffees this morning to get going, I know that. But we are, I've got some fiddling to do with the graphics again because we've had a recent NVIDIA update, which has not made things the smoothest, but I'm sure I'm going to have a mess around with the settings. But now's not the time. We'll just crack on. That's a loud shirt. I won't. Right, so yeah, it'd be an interesting departure actually. Taking off runway 16 takes us on a southerly with some nice views. Then we get to the southern tip of the island and we turn back on ourselves for departure over the airfield. And then on our original departure, KRK 35, I think it was. Right, so we're refueled now, we can get the seatbelt signs on. Let's check our performance data one more time, 121.6, transition 5,000 feet, okay. Yeah, and probably that departure, because we're now leaving on runway 16, probably going to add about 10 minutes on the flight time as well. So flight time's probably going to be about 1 hour, 10, 15 minutes, something like that. He says. Right, we done on the boarding? Let's just check. I think that's what that last message was. Looks like it. Okay, we can get the doors closed up. Check all the doors are closed.
Hello, Captain.
All greens.
It's Penny, the cabin manager. Just to let
Passengers
you know, all
boarding started.
passengers are now on board and the doors are closed.
That's great. Thanks.
Why does he open the door again? Can we get rid of the air stairs, please? Passengers, no. Done that. Oh, didn't it? See, I'm going on the gospel of self-loading cargo, but that...
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board our EasyJet service. Please place your large bags into the overhead locker, wheels first, and keep your small items under the seat in front of you.
Right, so let's get ready for pushback.
Handbags, duty-free, and loose items of clothing. Once you have safely stowed your cabin bag, please take your seat. To help us ensure a prompt departure, we would kindly ask that you keep the aisle clear, enabling all remaining customers to board. Your seatbelt can now be fastened ready for departure. This is a no-smoking service. Thank you for observing this policy.
It still says it's loading passengers. Oh, there's another bus turn up. Really? Oh, open the door again. That's a pain. I thought we were going to get away nice and early then, but there's another bus load turn up. So I think we're up to 90 odd. There's 116. or 119 passengers, yeah. So this shouldn't take too long. Hopefully, like I say, we are mega early. We'll probably get away 20 minutes early at this rate, so that's cool. Is there anything else happening here? It looks like all the flights, most of the, yeah, there was gone. There was loads here earlier. A few there. Nice blue skies in Corfu, and I did look earlier that there seems to be some thunderstorms as we move up the eastern Italian coast to our approach to Pescara. Hopefully they might have cleared up by the time we get there, but they did seem to be lingering around out at sea, which is right in our approach, so let's hope we don't get too exciting. Come on, passengers, get a move on. Might leave me enough time actually to get another coffee. That'll be my third one this morning. It might have the appropriate effect. Right, so we're down to our last few passengers. I think there's about 19 passengers left now, if not less. I'm going to grab a quick coffee and I'll catch you in a minute. Well, how's that for timing? Right, okay, so looks like...
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Ready for pushback. There you go, good old Greek accents on us. I like about this GSX, they do have regional accents. She's sorting us out with the pushback. We better close the doors, haven't we? So let's get back in the cockpit. Close that door. This will make it a bit quieter.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Right, let's get set up here. We'll put that's on standby. We want all on that. Okay, put that back to arc. We'll go back. Manual stop.
Locking gear.
Right, so fuel pump's on. We've got APU bleed. Beacon on. Engines to start position.
Release parking brakes, please.
Parking brakes released.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at wheel.
Okay, so we'll start with engine 2. Literally won't have to push back too far here, so just keep an eye on how far we need to go back. It will literally be 2. Let's just get that across the centre line here.
For the attention of the cabin crew, please place doors to automatic and cross-check.
Please set parking brakes.
Okay, parking brakes are on.
Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
Ladies and gentlemen, we now ask for your attention while we take you through the safety procedures on this aircraft.
Okay, time to start engine 1.
Exit routes, oxygen masks, life jackets, and brace position that you must adopt if you hear
And set
brace,
flaps
brace.
5.
There are 2 emergency exits at the rear, 4 in the middle, and 2 at the front of the cabin. Floor lighting will guide you to an exit. Please be aware that your nearest exit may be behind you. In an emergency,
That's better.
leave
Caffeine.
and baggage on board.
Thanks for the update.
Your seatbelt is fastened, adjusted, and released as shown. It must be fastened when the seatbelt signs are on, and we recommend that you keep it fastened at all times. If the air supply fails, masks will drop from above you. Pull a mask towards you to start the oxygen. Put the mask over your nose and mouth. Hold in place with the strap. Pull on each side to adjust. Put on your own mask before helping others. If we land on water, take the life jacket from under your seat.
Right,
Put
just
it
wait for that
over
to
your
settle
head.
down and we can get the
Have tapes
APU
around
off.
your waist. Click together and pull the strap to adjust. Do not inflate it inside the aircraft.
Okay, so let's
When
just
outside,
confirm
inflate
the
by
guys on the
pulling
ground that we
top.
got good engine
If it fails to
starts.
inflate or needs topping up, blow into the tube.
Confirm good
There's a
engine
buzzer
start.
whistle for a
We have a good
tracking
engine
test.
to start. You can
We
disconnect.
also carry flotation aids
Unlocking
for 2.
gear.
Your tray table.
Okay, APU bleed off.
Armrest down.
Faster
window
switch
blinds
off
open,
and we'll
and
stick
seatbelt fastened.
engines back to
We wish
normal
you a
mode.
pleasant flight with EasyJet.
Wait for him to clear and then we'll get the taxi lights on. Ready?
Tow track disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
Thank you for that.
Left is clear, right is clear.
Right, we're not going to blind us, so we'll stick the taxi lights on. Okay, before start, we'll do our control surfaces check. Flight controls and rudders left, rudder right, ailerons left, center, ailerons right, center, stick back, and stick forward. Okay, right, looking good there on the flight controls, hopefully. Okay, so speed brake, auto brake to maximum.
Request taxi to the gate. Easy 239 or 5 taxi to gate 11
cabin check. Right, okay, we're ready to taxi. It's the parking brake off.
Easy 23905, hold position, caution. The Airbus A320 on the taxiway. Easy 23905, continue taxi. Easy 23905, hold position, caution. The Airbus A320 on the taxiway.
Right, let's just hold here a minute.
Easy 23905, continue taxi.
We'll get the co-pilot to deal with all the comms.
23905, hold position.
Oh, it's already done, okay.
Airbus A320 on the taxiway. Easy 23905, continue taxi. Easy 23905, hold position, caution. The Airbus A320 on the taxiway.
Well, I can't see nothing around us.
23905.
We'll just keep going.
Easy 23905, hold position, caution. The Airbus A320 on the taxiway. Easy 23905, continue taxi.
Right, so here we are at the threshold for
Roger, easy
16, runway 16.
Kirkra Tower EasyJet 2055 ready for departure.
Get the lights on.
At runway
Right, strobes on.
EasyJet 2055 altimeter 29er decimal 7 forward 135 and 4. Departing straight out approved. Cleared for takeoff runway 16.
For the
Check out
attention of the
takeoff
cabin crew,
configuration.
please be seated for
Cleared
takeoff.
takeoff runway 16 EasyJet 2055.
Speeds not insert. Ah, wait a minute. Yeah, what we didn't do. Good job that flagged up, didn't it? Just got to do this because we changed the runway as they wanted us to.
6 forward 135 and 4. Cleared to land runway 16. Cleared to land runway 16 Ryanair 4164.
Right, it's just questioning our takeoff weight because of the extra fuel, the little bit of extra fuel that we had to put on board, but that's going to cause us no problems. Right, so runway lights on, return packs off, flap 5 set. Let's get onto the runway. Right, let's hope we don't get what we normally get with this AI, that we've got something taking off in the opposite direction, which is quite annoying. Hopefully they were going to have a fix for that, but doesn't seem it's forthcoming yet. Right, let's get it lined up. Stick forward and we'll go 50% power.
4164, go around.
Engine stable. It's a flex.
Going around Ryanair 4164. Ryanair 4164, contact crew group.
100.
100.
P1 and rotate.
Positive rate. Gear up.
Gear up. What's that Ryanair doing? There we go, beautiful island of Corfu leaving us. We will be, when we get to the southern tip of the island, going back over ourselves again.
Frequency change. Jet 2055 is type Airbus.
And then sort of meeting up with our original flight plan.
2,800 feet. Request flight following.
Okay, that's the flaps. Get the flaps up. And we can go to climb.
Squawk 6701 EasyJet 2055.
Sudden cut in acceleration there because we have got a speed restriction as we do this sort of dogleg turn. And then we can get our packs back on.
EasyJet 2055 radar contact 7 miles southeast of Corfu, 3,400 feet. Altimeter 29.74.
Roger EasyJet 2055.
We should make a left turn back on ourselves in a few moments and then back over the airfield and straight out, heading north. This is right on the southern tip of the island now, so hopefully we should do our turn. I think we're due to do it now, aren't we? Yeah, any moment now. Okay, so far so good, speeds are good. So there we go, without changing flight plan, we got quite a nice sightseeing view of Corfu on our exit. Okay, I don't think there's any more restrictions after this, so we'll be going straight up to 38,000 feet.
and gentlemen, please keep your seatbelt fastened while the seatbelt sign is on. We recommend that you keep your seatbelt fastened whenever you are seated. Toilets are located at each end of the cabin. Remember that smoking is not permitted at any time. This includes e-cigarettes. In just a few moments, we'll commence our in-flight service, offering you the chance to purchase from our selection of fresh food available today. All details can be found in your in-flight brochure. You can also purchase a selection of hot beverages together with drinks and snacks from the bar. We accept payment in pounds, euros, most major currencies, and debit or credit cards. The correct change would be greatly appreciated. And if we can be of any further assistance, then just ask us as we join you in the cabin shortly.
Okay, let's get the lights off there. And one last look at Corfu.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has switched off the seatbelt sign. You may now move around the aircraft. However, we recommend that you keep your seatbelt securely fastened and visible to the cabin crew whenever you are seated. This is for your personal safety in case of sudden or unexpected turbulence. Having your seatbelt visible will negate the need for the cabin crew to wake you if you are sleeping and the seatbelt sign is switched on again. The lavatories are now in service.
Right, as it's a relatively short flight, we'll get the drinks and all that sorted out and the grub. Keep them happy.
Ladies and gentlemen, in just a few moments we'll commence our in-flight service, offering you the chance to purchase from our selection of fresh food available today. All details can be found in your in-flight brochure. You can also purchase a selection of hot beverages together with drinks and snacks from the bar. We accept payment in pounds, euros, most major currencies, and debit or credit cards. The correct change would be greatly appreciated. And if we can be of any further assistance, then just ask us as we join you in the cabin shortly.
As you can see, great views here as we sort of enter the sort of Adriatic, as it were. And we leave the island of Corfu behind us, off to Pescara.
Manny 2182, have the
make out the Italian coast coming out the port side of the aircraft right now. Just looking ahead, we did have thunderstorms reported in the Pescara region. I'm just wondering if that cloud is part of it. Hopefully it's cleared up. As I say, that was about an hour ago when I last checked. Right, we'll enjoy a bit of cruise, and yeah, we'll get the arrival data in a few moments.
Ladies and gentlemen, take full advantage of your tax-free allowances today and make some amazing savings with our boutique range. In your in-flight brochure, you'll find details of our award-winning selection of gifts, most with massive discounts, some of which are exclusive to you as an EasyJet customer. Make the most of your opportunity to shop and save from the comfort of your seat. If you'd like to see any products, have any questions, or would like to make great savings, then just ask us as we join you in the cabin shortly.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the cockpit, this is the captain. I thought you would wish to know that we are about to reach our cruise altitude. We expect to remain at this height for the majority of the flight. Up to now, there are no anticipated delays ahead of us, and therefore you should arrive at your destination on time as scheduled. Naturally, if that situation changes, I will be sure to let you know. I'm sure Penny and the rest of the cabin crew are taking thoroughly good care of you. But please, if there is anything that will enhance your EasyJet experience or make your journey that little bit more comfortable, be sure and let them know. They are happy to assist you in whatever way they are able. That's all from me for the moment. I'm going to leave you in peace and in the very capable hands of our EasyJet cabin crew. Unless it is absolutely necessary, you won't hear from us again until shortly before landing. So, I invite you to sit back, relax, make the most of our in-flight hospitality and enjoy the remainder of our flight time together. And let me take this opportunity of thanking you for choosing to fly with us at EasyJet. We're proud to be Europe's largest, and as you know, the web's favourite airline.
we seem to be getting into a bit of high cloud here, so I'm wondering if that weather report was correct or not. And in the thick of this, then that thunderstorm's still hanging around. I might just... Let's see if we can bring that up. Is it on here somewhere? Right, so this Corfu where we've just took off from. Well, it looks like they have moved inland a bit more now. Trying to see where it is we're coming into now. No, wasn't that far. Sure it was around here somewhere. Oh, there it is. I think. Yeah, it looks like them storms have moved out to here, to the west a bit more. Ah, no, there they are. Right, okay. So, it's here. Oh, I don't know. We could be heading into it. Let's have a look. Where's that? Tamale. Let's check out on our navigational charts here. Yeah, it does look like we're going right into that. Okay, fair enough. We'll be making our descent soon, so let's get the weather information into our performance page. Phase. There we go. Right, so QNH 1011. Current temperature in Pescara is 25 degrees. And the wind is 30 degrees, 8 knots, 30/8. So 22 should be alright, but you never know what the air traffic's going to throw at us with MSFS. Okay, we're making our descent soon. Let's see. A bit too far out for constraints, I think, at the moment. We'll make our descent a little bit before the top of descent marker there. Always seems to bring us in higher than what we need to be. I don't really see any thundery clouds there yet. But who knows on our descent.
Ladies and gentlemen, in just a few moments we'll commence our in-flight service, offering you the chance to purchase from our selection of fresh food available today. Full details can be found in your in-flight brochure. You can also purchase a selection of hot beverages together with drinks and snacks from the bar. We accept payment in pounds, euros, most major currencies and debit or credit cards. The correct change would be greatly appreciated. And if we can be of any further assistance, then just ask us as we join you in the cabin shortly.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the cockpit, this is the captain. The more awake amongst you may have noticed we've begun our descent for landing. In about 5 minutes, I'm going to illuminate the fasten seatbelt sign, at which point the cabin crew will begin to secure the cabin for landing. This will include locking the lavatories. So, if you need to use the facilities, now is the time. You may assist the cabin crew by handing them any rubbish or remaining service items you may have. For now, please, sit back, relax, enjoy those magnificent views as we descend to our destination and enjoy the short remainder of our flight together.
Right, so it looks like we've got a change of runway, I think. Let's go back into our flight plan. Yeah, we've got 2-2, so that's gonna... No, we're going 2-2. I'm gonna leave it the same way. I ain't messing around with this because we could end up messing this all up, honestly. Right, at Epoch, a mate. Slipping a hold there just while we lose some height. 303, right turn. .5, 4.5, okay, yeah, that'll do us. Just to lose some height. The weather don't look too bad. I can't see those thunderstorms anywhere. So very localised, but doesn't look very thundery to me. Right, so we're going to this hold to about, we're 10,000 feet down, we're 21,000 feet at the moment, so we're 10,000 to lose. Check the latest weather data. 1011, 25 degrees, 3018. Okay. Right, so we're just about to enter our hold at 20,000 feet. Very gentle descent. It's making, but it does leave it a bit late. If we would continue on, as you can see here, we could do it 20,000 feet. But in the constraints, there was absolutely no heights in there. It's just speed restrictions, which is rather odd. Right, so we're just entering that loop. We'll go around once, lose some height, and we'll take a chance.
204 EasyJet 2055. Pescara Tower EasyJet 2055, flight level 195 to land. Enter left traffic runway 04 EasyJet 2055.
Yep, I think we'll do a bit of manual intervention here. We'll go on vertical speed. It's 1,000 at the moment. Whoops, wrong way. Let's take that down to 1,800. And to lose quite a bit of height here. I don't know what's happened with the flight plan on that. Bit suspicious that it didn't put any other constraints in there. But hey ho. Okay, I think we'll just do that one circuit. I'm doing this now at 2,000 feet a minute, which is quite steep, but hopefully that gets back on some sort of profile. And what we'll do now, we'll exit out that loop. Well, we can reduce that a bit more now. Go to 1,800 feet. Right, so it looks like we want to be, I think that looks like 2,000 feet by the time we get to P414. So yeah, we should have plenty of time there now. By BP435, it's saying that we should be down at 7,000 feet. So fingers crossed. Right, let's get prepared for our approach. Put the speed brakes back into automatic.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has switched on the seatbelt sign. You must now return to your seat
Braking
and
set
fasten
to
your seatbelt.
medium.
The lavatories are now not in service. Once again, please return to your seat and securely fasten your seatbelt.
And we get some lights on now. We're below 10,000 feet.
For the attention of the cabin crew, please prepare the cabin for landing. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will shortly be landing. Please ensure your cabin bag is safely stowed with your laptop inside. Your tray table must be stowed, armrest down, and window blind open. You now need to be seated with your seatbelt fastened, ready for landing. Please help us by handing in any rubbish, newspapers, or magazines that you do not want to take with you. The toilets are no longer in service.
Right, just sorting out, getting ready for our final approach. We'll go flaps 5 now, and then we're down to around about 200 knots. Or flaps 1, we're in an Airbus, aren't we? Well, it looks quite scenic down there, doesn't it? And like I can't say, them thunderstorms don't appear to be round here, unless they're very localised somewhere. Right, so we're 14 miles out. We need to be down to 2,200 for the ILS. 3,500 feet at the moment. It's looking good so far. Localizer's locked. We go to approach. We now go flaps 2. And flaps 3. Right, so we have a visual on the runway as well. Starting to get geared down.
For the attention of the cabin crew, please be seated for landing.
$2,500.
Right, so we've captured the glide slope, which is good news. It did want us to use runway 4, but I haven't got the time. I have got to nip out, so we'll get this down on the ground. They're probably going to have a go at us because we're landing on our prescribed runway, as it were, runway 22 instead of 04. But hey, it's Italy. They're laid back. They won't care. Okay, flaps 4. It's a relatively short runway, so we need to slow down as much as we can. And there's the little city of Pescara, and it looks like we're probably going to be about 15 minutes early than planned, as we did get away 15 minutes early at Corfu. So, well on time for a change. It makes a big change for us, I'll tell you. Yeah, it looks like a tiny airport. Try and get some views as we go in over the coast.
1,000.
There's the docks. Right, let's concentrate on getting her down on the ground. This is just standard scenery. It's not an add-on or third-party scenery. This is just a standard airport.
$500. 400.
Right, winds are nice and light and a bit of a tailwind. But we expected that because we're running on the opposite way. We should be, but there we go. It looks pretty quiet here.
200. 100. 50. 40.
Okay.
30, 20.
So idle and
10.
flare.
Retard.
Oh, that was heavy. That was quite heavy. Have we got down? That was a heavy landing.
Ladies and gentlemen, the cabin crew will shortly be leaving their seats to perform safety-related duties. However, we ask that you remain seated until the fasten seatbelt sign has been switched off.
2055.
Portable electronic devices for messaging, calls or internet access may now be used.
Right,
Please make sure to
okay.
take all your
Let's park up
personal
here a
belongings
minute,
with
find
you,
out where we're
checking in the
going.
seat pocket, underneath the seat, and in
Taxi
the
to
overhead
parking.
locker.
Pescara Ground,
Do
EasyJet
take care in opening the
2055,
lockers in
taxi
case
to
Lights
anything
off.
falls out. Smoking is not permitted until you reach a
And
designated
taxi light on.
smoking area.
Get the
On behalf of
APU
the
going.
captain and the crew, it has been our pleasure looking after you today. Our ground crew will help you complete your
Get our
EasyJet
radar
journey.
off.
For the latest news, promotions, flight and destination
Stand by.
information, check out our official Facebook page, Twitter or EasyJet app.
Okay, so we are going to general aviation, which is expected, and find a spot by the looks of it because they've not allocated anywhere. Alright, so brakes off.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, we have arrived at our destination. You are required to remain seated until the captain turns off the seatbelt signs. He will do this only when we have come to a complete stop and it is safe to do so. On behalf of EasyJet, the captain, the first officer and the crew, it has been our great pleasure having you on board with us today.
Interesting to see if we've got any ground services here. I've never been to this airport, so... Well, welcome to Pescara. And it's find anywhere over here. Let's have a look. It's small. You'll probably complain it hasn't got a spot big enough. Oh well, there's a couple of 737s there. Ryanair seem to like it here. Take it, that's the main building there to our right. Let's see what's available. Ah, there's a guy. There's a guy there. Is this us? Can we squeeze in there? Okay, right, there we go. Parking brake on. Well, already blinded him there with the taxi lights. Turn the taxi lights off. APU is running. Got our engine shut down. Seatbelt signs off. Request deboarding, please.
Deboarding requested.
And here we are. Pescara.
Cabin crew, doors to manual, please.
Well on time, 11 minutes early to the gate. Just check what's going on outside.
Cabin crew, the aircraft is secure. Please open doors.
Okay, thanks for joining us on this flight. We might have another one this afternoon, taking off from here at Pescara. Our destination to be announced yet. We'll have a look, but hopefully catch you later. Meanwhile, thanks for joining us.
Passengers bus is coming.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have arrived safely at our destination. On behalf of myself, the first officer, Penny, and the cabin crew, may I say what a great pleasure it has been to have you on board this EasyJet service with us today. We hope you enjoyed your EasyJet flight. We all wish you a safe onward journey. It is our sincere hope to see you on board with us again very soon. Once again, thank you for choosing EasyJet, and we wish you safe
Passengers
travels.
deboarding starting. Passengers bus is coming. Passengers deboarding starting.